Hello everyone, I am Noseman and I want to show you today my favorite PvE solo build. I give you a quick room tour and show you how much space is inside, my thought process behind this build, some tricks and twerks, how you can adapt it to your own style, and of course how it's done. So just follow me inside for a little room tour. As you can see, here is a lot of space for all your stuff. You can fit in a temple, all the sorcery things, and so on. If you want a bigger temple, this is no big deal. You just need to go with the walls one higher. I show you that later. If you have a difficult time fitting all that stuff in here, you can put all the workbenches that you don't need on a regular basis upstairs. I just like to have everything close together so I don't have to walk around that much in my base. In my playthrough I built it a cool looking base, but it was going over more levels and the running upstairs downstairs was really going on my nerves. I have here only an improved carpenter's bench. The reason for that is this one is made out of the black ice stuff, which needs insulated wood, so you don't have the need for a precision carpenter, but you can get one in if you want. I will show that later as well. How if you need a dyer's bench or not, you know what I mean. And another nice thing is, if you look back here, you have some space for a private quarter. You don't need to build it that way, but I like it. This is just to satisfy my role-playing heart, if you know what I mean. But you could also just put in more benches, leave it open, or put in some chests. Now let's have a look upstairs. And as you can see, there is plenty space left to fill out whatever your heart desires. If we go back here is an elevator that brings us up to the roof. And here we find the map room and the teleporter. I like to have the elevator on the outside, but you don't have to. I show another version of that soon. I know that many people like to have a lot of furnaces, and I'll show you a few options that you have on this end of things. As you can see here, there is a temple that is 4 walls high, so the base is 4 walls high. That means you can fit in both an heat efficient furnace and a fuel efficient furnace. You can also stack them up like here, or if you want to go completely crazy, up to 12 kilns for an insane mass production. For this decorative towery things, you have a few options. Just choose whatever pleases your eyes the most. And here you can see the example inside elevator. This is a version without a rooftop. Instead I used granulated fences. And if you build it this way, you can use see-through doors as some kind of big windows. If you want additional perch protection, a cheap and easy way is to use fence foundations slightly above ground level and just put fences on top of them. And behind that, you place your thralls with spears. That's a cheap and easy solution to that problem, but I like to fight the purge by my own and just use thralls and pets as a distraction so that I can move freely and kill them all. But this is the beauty of this game, you can play however you want to. And my most favorite thing about this build is it is expandable. So you start with a crafting platform, 2x3 or 3x3, or you start building the circle, put your first benches down, and then as soon as you have better tools, you can go farm and build the rest of it. You could start building the second floor as soon as you need a bigger wheel of pain, Initially, you can throw down your small wheels of pain inside the base, and later, after you build the roof, put a normal wheel of pain on top. And as soon as you progress, you can build the map room on top of that as well. How nice is this? But now, without further ado, let's get this built. As you have seen, I didn't put a circle of power into it this time. You have already seen that it fits into the building. For now, I was just too lazy to move things around to make it fit in. Or to move things upstairs to create downstairs more space. And yes, this building spot was not chosen carefully. I have dirt in my living room. I had to make a lot more stairs to get to the castle that I would like to. But it was to show you that it fits nearly everywhere, which is another nice thing about this build. I hope you liked this build video and see you next time.